beautiful souls, and welcome to Soul Session. My name is Sunshine Day, and today we're going to explore breaking free from bad habits, addictions, and unhealthy tendencies. But first, I want to thank one of our viewers and longtime supporters, Sunny Day. Thank you so much for turning me on to a woman by the name of Connie Mendez. So for those of you who are not familiar with Connie Mendez was a Venezuelan author and spiritual teacher who was known for her metaphysical work and her teachings in the spiritual realm. Her teachings emphasize the power of the mind, of affirmative thinking, and the connection between our thoughts and our reality. Her teachings are also in alignment with the likes of Dr. Ernest Holmes, Dr. Michael Beckwith, and yours truly, Sunshine Day. So today we discover how her wisdom, like the wisdom of so many, can guide us on our journey of overcoming addictions, bad habits, unhealthy tendencies, and how we can actually find inner peace. So let me just start off by saying that addiction, bad habits, unhealthy tendencies, whether it's substance use, whether it's under earning, overspending, vaping, stress, compulsive behaviors, like all of these addictions, all of these things actually lead to an enslavement of our body temple, of our souls, and it creates something that seems so impossible to break free from. But Connie Mendez, she teaches us that the first step to overcoming any challenge is to recognize the power within the self. And that recognizing the power within the self involves an awareness of our spiritual nature and a conscious understanding of the influence and the power of our thoughts in connection to our reality. Wow. When we embrace these principles, when we embrace these ideas, sometimes we have to hear it once and it starts the cells activating, and then we hear it again and we hear it again, and it starts to solidify, and we begin to have an understanding. What she's talking about here is that individuals, me and you, we can tap into this inner power and we can navigate our life with purpose and resilience. That we can, in fact, break free from addictions and unhealthy tendencies and bad habits. And that to do that, we have to tap into the divine essence, the divine source that is within us, because we're not defined by our addictions or by our habits or tendencies. Instead, we're spiritual beings capable of transforming our lives through conscious thoughts and action. Conscious thoughts and actions. So in other words, stop fabricating doom and gloom, y'all. Like, your habitual thoughts create your reality. So think about, like, what is it that you're actually thinking about most of the time and entertaining, because that's creating your reality. And if it's doom and gloom, that's why you're having so much of it. So what she's saying to do is to first recognize that right where you are, there's a power and a presence and a source and a power that you can tap into that is your divine life. And as you recognize your divine nature, that it is there through engaging in a thought pattern and creating a healthy habit of recognizing your power and presence, that you can begin to shift and change and heal your life. So if you would, on a daily basis, several times a day, like, close your eyes and envision yourself having a life of joy, of peace, of health, of wholeness, of harmony, of freedom, and you repeated these affirmations of what you see of my life is whole, perfect, and complete. I am abundant. Everything is working together for my good. And you begin to see that and visualize that when you repeat that, you're reinforcing to yourself this not only truth, but this belief that you're strong, that you're resilient, that you're capable of overcoming any challenge, including addiction. You begin to see yourself living a life of joy, of peace, of harmony, of abundance, of health and wholeness. that if you also use prayer and meditation and moments of stillness to tap into that indwelling source of life, which is your very life, you begin to align your thoughts with the divine. And the divine is whole, perfect, and complete. And you begin to create a space for your own transformation. Now, you've already created what you don't want. Like, that's why you're watching, right? You already know how to do that by entertaining these thoughts of doom and gloom and unhealth and poorness and poverty. So you might as well switch that now and actually watch and prove to yourself that you can create the life that you crave. And you're not alone here. I mean, let's create what we want instead of what we don't want, and we can do that together. This is where we break the chains, where you can begin to affirm your commitment to a life of abundance, of peace, of harmony, of sobriety, of wholeness, of well-being. And you can begin to embrace this newfound power within you. This is not the opportunity to beat yourself up and talk about how powerless you are. This is an opportunity for you to tap into the power that is within you, the I am presence. So remember that everyone's journey is different in recovery and breaking free from these addictions and these bad habits. But Connie Mendez, she reminds us that within us, within our being, lies the power to create a life of love and of joy and of fulfillment. Let me know in the chat what life you're creating for yourself. I don't want to hear why you can't. Let me know in the chat the life that you're creating for yourself and how I can support you. This is another way that we support each other in building a life that we crave. And if there's other topics that you want to hear about, please mention that in the chat as well. And we'll talk about it on an upcoming soul session. Until the next time, stay aware of your indwelling connection as the great I am. And remember that you are worthy. You're worthy of a life of love, of joy, of meaning. You are powerful. See you soon.
Thanks for viewing Vida Soul Session. Please use the links in the description to request prayer, to donate to Vida Spiritual Learning Center, and to join the Vida mail list. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And for more information, visit our website at vidaslc.org.